Now, here we are. For slot number 11, just assume that this is an acute isosceles triangle. So, why is it acute? Because this angle here measures what's the measure? 40 degrees. Then the other one should also measure 40 degrees as well. Okay? So, that's an isosceles triangle. So, let's solve for the perimeter. Oh, by the way, here's another catch. It says 11.5 inches is literally the perimeter. So, as you can see, kung ginalculate mo yung perimeter, ito yun, no? This is how you calculate it in inches. If you have a ruler, the base here measures 5 inches. So, ito po yung base namin. 5 inches to. Okay? And then, what is the measure of the two lengths? You do not know. But however, since it's an isosceles triangle with two angles that are congruent, therefore, we can do this formula. Ito po yung formula namin. So, to solve for the perimeter, it's 5 plus 2x is equivalent to 11.5 inches. 11.5 inches pertains to the entire perimeter of the triangle. Now, how do we solve for the x? It's easy. Di ba remember yung dalawang x? You have to, the two measures that are unknown, you will have to combine like terms. And then, combine like terms muna. 11.5 minus 5 muna. Bring 5 to the other side so you get 6.5. Then 6.5 divided by 2 on both sides. And you should get 3.25 inches. Alright? So that's the measure. So this one here, these two things here, they should measure 3.25. Then this one here should also measure 3.25. And then when you sum this up all together, 3.25 plus 3.25, that's 6.5. And then plus 5. Yes, that's still the same 11.5 inches as the perimeter of the triangle. Now to solve for the area. Uh-oh, bad news, we don't have the height. But the good news is, we can still get the height through what type of game? Yup, the Pythagorean theorem. So thanks to Pythagorean theorem, we can draw a line somewhere here. Ito yung pagtuguhit ng line, di ba? Dito ka mag-draw ng line. And this is where you get the line, the straight line. And the base is here. And since it's an isosceles triangle, we know that it is congruent. And furthermore, they are symmetrical. Right? So this length here is literally 5 inches. So the length up to the place where the mark where the height is, that is 2.5 because divide by 2. So kung tingin mo sa ruler dyan, ayan, ito yung inches, diba? 0 inch, 1 inch, 2.5 inches. Kung nakita mo yung what you call this, yung may rectangle dyan or diamond dyan. That is the what you call this, the 2.5 inch mark. Okay? Now we can play the game called Pythagorean theorem. So this is our Pythagorean theorem formula. So this is our 2.5 squared. Our 2.5 squared to give you 6.25. But we do not know what the height is. We do not know what the height is, diba? So therefore, ang ginawa namin, we made it like this. So this 3.5 squared. Tama? And then we subtract the two terms. That's why ganito siya, diba? 10.5625 and then minus this 6.25. Kung ginawa ko dito, it's the formula. And then we should get 4.3125. Then we take the square root of that. Then we should know that our height should be typically 2.1 inches. Okay? Or 2.125 inches. So ganito po yung formula, 2.125 inches. That should be the measure of your 125 inches. That should be the measure of your height. Okay? Ah, yes. So that's your formula here. You subtract this by both sides, and you should get this 4.1325 something. And then here, you take the square root of it, so you can get 2.07. 666 and a bunch of whatever numbers are there. So these ones that you see here on this row, these pertains to the Pythagorean theorem values or numbers such that wala pa silang, hindi sila na squared. They are just in one dimension lamang. Alright. Now, can we solve for the area? The answer is, yes, we can. To solve for the area of the triangle, we know that it's base times height divided by 2. So, ganito yung formula, base times height. So, 5. So, ito yung formula ng triangle. Where's the base? The base should be 5, right? So, type mo si equal to play a formula. Base is 5 inches, tama? And then, ano yung height namin? Diba yung height namin yung ito? Yung height ay ito, 2.07 something. Ito yun, di ba? Tapos from there, we divide it by 2. Divide namin by 2. And ano yung sagot? Yup. We should get an area of 5.19164, which is the same value which we got here. From H37 divided by 2. Diba? Saan galing yung H37 na yan? 5 times I.34. Ayan. That's 5, the base. And then the 2.07 something, that pertains to the height. And then this one divided by 2. H37 divided by 2. Which pertains to this value, divide by 2 to give you 5.19. And that should be the area of our triangle. So the area of the triangle is, so therefore, ang area ng triangle ay 5.19164 square inches. Okay? O nga pala, one last thing to verify. Kung sa tingin mo dito, ito yung height, diba? Ito yung height mo, diba? 2 inch, diba? Tapos nakita mo yung marking. So this is 1/16 of an inch, and this is 2/16 of an inch. So that's 1/8. So 1/8 is equivalent to 1.25. So tama. This is 2.125 inches. Verified. Okay? And that's it lang. Thanks.